Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm really excited about this video because I'm doing a get ready with me video, as you can tell by my blank face. But I'm doing it with using only Korean beauty products, which I'm super pumped about because I actually have been playing with these products and some of them are pretty freaking amazing. So yeah, if you're wondering, I'm collaborating on this video with Early Picker, which is basically a website that can hook you up with really good deals on Korean beauty, and it's a really reliable service as far as like shipping goes and payments, everything like that, which can sometimes be a little bit tricky when you're like getting from different states. Obviously you want to be careful with everything, so this is like a service that I would 100% recommend, and they have such a good variety of products as well, so that's a good deal. And I have to say, the freaking samples you get in there, I wish I can show you, but unfortunately I devoured mine. So I got like tonic water, you got the like face creams, you got a full size freaking amazing lipstick, which is like kind of a lip oil, but it has such a beautiful tint and it makes your lips so juicy. This is the Magic Oil Tint by Aprilskin in the shade Scarlet, and it's beautiful. If I just show you a little swatch, you'll be able to see it's like such a nice kind of sheer rose color, but it makes your lips look Photoshop smooth. It's amazing. So you get that for free. Then I also got the brown shade of the Aprilskin No Smudge Idol Brush Pen Liner in brown, which is beautiful, and these have such a skinny wand and it's so easy to apply. I'm gonna use the black one today in the video. And you get 3 full-size like mud masks. Like that was just for my order, so the samples are more than generous, and I just think like, who doesn't love that, especially when it comes with full-size items. I mean, that's really generous. So, but yeah, I'm doing a full face right now, so if you want to see what we come up with, then just keep watching the video. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to start with is basically my base, and I'm going to use the Aprilskin Cushion Foundation, which comes in this beautiful pink packaging. It's their Snow Fixing Foundation, and the shade I have is number 53, I believe. Or, I don't know, I'll pop it in the description box, everything I'm using in this video. But unfortunately, the shade range on this isn't great, but if you're like my skin tone or paler, I would definitely recommend this compact because it adds such amazing coverage. And I don't know if you can tell if I kind of come closer. It's just such a kind of interesting texture of the cushion as well. It's just, it's beautiful, and the product, I'm not gonna waste it, it's just so full coverage, and I love the little sponge that it comes with, just because it really packs on the coverage, as you might be able to tell already. So I'm just gonna pop that on. Unfortunately, with the summer weather, I'm kind of turning a little bit darker, but I'm gonna bronze up my skin a little bit later, so I'll match up in the end. But I love the texture of this because it's like Photoshop. It just makes the skin so smooth. It fills in the pores like nobody's business, and it's the fullest coverage compact I have ever used. Alright, so that's my base done. Now I'm going to go in with the concealer, and this is the Faceshop Concealer Dual Veil. And I'm just going to use the liquid one. It's a very light consistency concealer. It's not your kind of hardcore Tarte Shape Tape kind of concealer. It's just a really light glowing formula that just brightens enough. So I'm just going to use a little bit of this just to brighten it underneath the eyes, and also applying it on my eyelids just to brighten up that situation a little bit as well. Conceal any veining on the eyelids and prep it for eyeshadow. Okay, I'm really happy with that. And now I'm gonna go in with the Aprilskin 4D stick. So basically on one side you have a cream contour that looks like this, just kind of like your classic stick form contour stick. And then on the other side you have just a little kind of brush. If it will focus, probably not, but yeah, I'm not gonna use the brush, but I am gonna use the cream contour because you'll see it just gives the most natural kind of shape to the face without it looking kind of weird or like overpowering on the skin, but at the same time it's such a good tone that it also manages to bronze. So yeah, I'm just gonna pop it kind of in the hollows of the cheeks like this. I'm gonna use my Sigma 3D HD Kabuki brush to blend it in. And I'm also gonna pop it onto the temples a little bit just to bronze up a little bit there. Bring a little bit more dimension to the foundation, just because it was a little bit light. Now I'm actually going to go into a product that I had for ages. This is the Too Cool for School Art Class Contouring kind of trio product. And as you can see, this one just dropped all over my bed. Great. But this one is a really good formula. Now let me just collect the pieces. This one is definitely one of my by far favorite contour powders. So I'm going to use it now just to kind of set this product on my cheeks a little bit. I'm gonna move on to the blush right now. I'm gonna use the 3CE Stylenata. It's basically an eyeshadow in the color salmon pink just because I saw they had cream blushers on the website, but I wanted a powder. I just really like powder blushes, so I just picked up an eyeshadow as a blush because why not? And I'm gonna pick it up on the Sigma F40 brush, which is this kind of a blush brush, and I'm gonna pop it onto the apples of the cheeks. And I just really love the finish of this foundation and how glowy it is. But I think it's also good to go on top of it with a little bit of powder just because it has such a glow. Sometimes just if you apply like a powder on top of it, you'll get that dewiness across from it without like mattifying the skin, but at the same time you're setting it as well, so that's good. Alright, that's cool. Now let's move on to the eyebrows. I'm gonna use the Skinfood Choco Eyebrow Powder Cake, and yeah, it looks like this. The colors are ever so slightly ashy, which is good because I'm not a fan of like super kind of red toned eyebrow cakes, so I prefer something like this. And I'm going to use the Sigma E65 brush to fill it in. I'm going to start with the lighter color, like this one here, in the inner part of my brows, and then I'm going to move on to the darker one on the outer part, just to add a little bit more dimension. Now I'm actually going to go into the mascara, and yes, you did hear this right. I'm using the, again, this is the Aprilskin Fixing Cara mascara, but basically it's in two parts. One part is a mascara, which is full of fibers that attach to the lashes, and the other part is a fixer, so it's kind of like a clear gel. So I'm gonna be cheeky and start using it on the eyebrows just to set them in place, which I actually have been using lately, and it does such a good job. It's like super glue on the brows. It just makes them like not budge at all. So I'm just gonna do that right now. I just feel like it adds a really nice kind of hair-like texture to the brows as well, so it makes them look even more natural, helps to blend the powder in a bit more. So I've been really enjoying using it like that as well. The eyeshadows I'm going to use today are basically both from the same brand. It's called the 3CE, and I have basically, it's the same colors, it's just in a shimmer and a matte version, if I can just open it. So we have two compacts that look like this. The matte ones is called Dainty Tasty, and the shimmery one is called Swoon. So what I'm gonna do first is basically just kind of mix all of these colors and pop it in my crease for a little bit of definition, and then I'm gonna go into the shimmers to add that full look to the skin, so, well, to the eyelids. So let's start by taking a blending brush. This is the Sigma E40 brush. I'm just gonna kind of swirl them all together and just start by applying it into the crease. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with an eyeshadow brush, and this is the Sigma E55 from the Copper Plate collection. I'm just gonna spray it with a little bit of a face mist. This one is the Tropic Vitamin Toner. And as it's still damp, I'm just gonna go into the middle shade of this trio of this Swoon shade, and I'm gonna pack it onto the eyelid. I'm not gonna go back to the blending brush and just kind of go around the edges, make sure everything is kind of seamless. Great, I'm happy with that, and now I'm gonna go into the Aprilskin Doll Eye eyeliner pen that I showed you before, and it is the easiest way to do eyeliner, I swear to God. This is in black, so I'm just gonna trace the lash line, and I'm just gonna kind of slightly extend it outwards as well. I'm just gonna comb my eyelashes really, really fast before we go back to the mascara I used on my eyebrows, but this time on the lashes. I'm first going to use the fixer to kind of coat the lashes with the transparent gel, and then I'm going to flip it around and just go in with the fibers. For the lips, I have 3 different options that I can use. I think I might go for the nude one just because I haven't actually used this lipstick yet. It's again from 3CE, and it's just a really kind of interesting burnt orange shade. And it's a matte formula, and it's called Inked Heart, so I quite like it. I really like the packaging of this one as well. So I'm kind of intrigued about this one. I have the Tattoo Lip Tint in the color Coolest, I believe. And it's again from 3CE, and this thing does not budge, but because I have a broken foot and I'm not leaving the house, it's a bit too intense for me today. And then I have the Magic Oil Tint that I really, really love. But I think I'm gonna go with the nude one today just because it's such miserable weather outside and it feels very autumny, so I feel like this is the kind of color I would really like to go for in the autumn, so I'm just gonna rock it today, see what happens. So that is kind of the completed look. It's a little bit more of a heavy kind of coppery look, done out with really beautiful kind of glowing bronzy skin. I really, really enjoy it, and the lip color, because it's so matte, it feels kind of set, but it's very comfortable matte, so it's not like one of those drying formulas. So I don't know, I really enjoyed this look. How do you guys feel about it? Let me know in the comments below, but I'm really happy about it. I'm gonna leave the link also down below for Early Picker if you want to kind of browse their website, just see what they have out there. But yeah, hopefully some of these products might interest you. You learn something new about the products, because I know like Korean beauty products is something we all talk about, kind of really kind of rave about and everything, but there's so many products that we just don't know nothing about. So I think these kinds of videos are really kind of cool to just discover something new. So I really enjoy kind of doing them as well. So I really enjoyed this look actually. I really like it. Anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll talk to you very soon in my next video. Bye!